Hello and welcome. It is August 31st. Tomorrow is the first day of September and the first day that I really allow myself to celebrate fall and Halloween. So we are going to look around Pinterest first, do some saving, and hopefully come up with a lovely new collage for today. I've been on Pinterest for a long time, and I love to pin things on my existing boards. I have a lot of pins on lots of boards, lots of places to go to add more things to my boards, and these look good. Let's see, more ideas for purr. No, those aren't kitties. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. That's a cute one. But we're looking for fall. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's see. Let's start here. Download image. Then I'm going to go over and open PicCollage, which is my favorite. I use it all the time. It's quite simple. Tap anywhere to add a photo. There's my photo I want to add. We'll start there. Back to this lovely. Here's some more related ones. That's sweet. That looks like similar colors. So we will download that one. Go over here, see how that looks with this one. Maybe a little dark. I always get rid of the borders. Just like that look better. Yeah, this one's going to be too dark. Let's see what we can get that's similar. So if you hit this down in the corner, we get a similar visual search. Those are exactly the same. Maybe that one. Let's get rid of this in the trash. No, much brighter. Whoops. Okay, let's try this again. That's a pretty pumpkin. Let's see. Nope, not right. We have to save that one. That's too cute. Lovely pumpkins. Let's see, will that work? No. No. Too dark. Dark, lots of dark. Dark again. Let's see, pumpkins. Pumpkins. I think that's... Nope. Well, maybe that's not the good one to start with today. Maybe that's a good match. Browns are right. I like the feel and the lines to be similar. These are awfully round. So what color is better with this one, with the chestnuts? Not quite the right feel. Let's see. Kitty cookies? Nope. No, that's not too bad. Let's try that one. Not gonna let us download that picture, huh? That's interesting. Let's try saving it first. Nope. I don't know why I'm struggling with that today. That one looks good. Nope. Alright, let's just pin for a while. Pin pumpkins we like. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see. See how that one looks. Nope. So I'm awake in the middle of the night. And I tried to go back to sleep, but it's just not happening. So we're gonna make something else. That's for Christmas, but that's pretty, isn't it? Let's do September. Let's see what else. Okay, let's try downloading that image. Let's see where this leads us. We're just gonna go looser. Sometimes if you try too hard, it doesn't work out. Let's see what they give us related to that one. Mushrooms are pretty, but dark. I like that. It's already saved. Let's see. Does that go? Yeah, let's try it. It's a little more muted, but we'll maybe have some muted things in. Add the photo. Layouts. There we go. Okay. See where we go from here. I like the feel of that. September. Might have some late camping in September or some witchy early nods to. Whoops, I didn't download it. Download, there we go. Back to PicCollage. Add this one. Layout. Lots of silliness. Let's try that one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm liking this. A little nod to witchy. Even though it's early. That's pretty. That feels September-y. September. It's a little more yellow, but maybe that'll be a nice variety. Let's see. Pick up some yellows here. Layout. Okay. Let's see if there's something more orange. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that. September. And download the image. here. Whoops. Whoops. Layout. I don't like the regular ones. Let's do something irregular. Kitty in the middle. There. That's coming along. All right. September. Let's go for something completely different. Ooh, I like that. Whoops. Oh, I lost it. I'm not used to working with the bar for the screen record, so bear with me. I'm not gonna get it again. This needs to go in a board that I just started recently, which is Autumn Blue. Let's see, where are you, board? Autumn Blue. Nice. Okay, well, one of my favorite things is Art Nouveau. Let's try Art Nouveau. Get some of my boards. I know I have an Art Nouveau Autumn. Halloween Art Nouveau. Should we do a nod to Halloween? Yeah, let's do a nod to Halloween. So much loveliness. We're looking for the same tones and the same feel as our collage so far. So, reminder. Whoops. Let's try again. Ooh, that's pretty. Here I am getting distracted. Too vibrant, though. Okay, back to what we were doing. Autumn. Oh, no. Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau. It knows me. And let's go down to Halloween Art Nouveau. See if I can make this smaller. There we go. Now it won't be in the way. We're learning. We're learning. Where's the one I saw out of the corner of my eye? This one. Should we try it? No. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe they have something else. That's pretty. Let's try that. Maybe too much green. Let's see, books. Oh, that's a pretty one. That one. Let's see. Compare it to our collage. Those kinds of, yeah, see the rusty purpley color in this Playtime Naturalist. Let's save it to books. And then download the image. See how this rusty is in these other So we're going to add this. And we're going to get rid of this. And change the layout. Okay, I like the way this Playtime Naturalist and leaf on the kitty's head and the ground around the cauldron and some in here. So this is helping us narrow in. That would say the yellow one in the middle is not quite going, and maybe not this one with the pumpkin on the chair. But let's see how things continue. Back to Art Nouveau. Let's see. That's nice. That has some of those cooked tones in it. See the rusty, purpley. It's kind of going in a different direction, but let's save that. That autumn feeling. Download. Let's add this. Let's see where we are now. Add. There we go. And that's pretty with this one. So I think I'm going to take this one out. Put this one in. Make it a little bigger. That's nice. I'm liking those things together. The one with the books is maybe a little off, but those oranges are in these other ones, so let's continue. Whoops. We don't want to get rid of things. Okay, Art Nouveau. There we are. Art Nouveau. Maybe not so obviously Halloween. Let's try this huge board and see what we find. That's pretty. No, not quite right. This is too red. This, let's see. Maybe. Let's download the image. Let's try adding. Whoops. Oh. Sometimes if I already have it in my pins, I can't they keep changing things. It makes it harder. They've always got to change, don't they? That's annoying. Okay, back to our collage. That's kind of interesting. But I think too muted. So that's pretty, but I don't like the rest of the picture, although that the background of the buildings is bluer, and that goes with the chair picture kind of, and also the bottom middle picture. Oh, let's try it. That sounds interesting. Download image. Add this one. There it is. I kind of like that. Oops, backgrounds again. Nope. Boy, I'm not picking the right one, am I? Okay, let's do one that's not so symmetrical. It's kind of interesting. Let's continue. wonder what something really blue would do. Maybe let's bring out the blues. What do we think? Do you see anything you like? That's kind of interesting with the blues. No. This one? Let's try it. Download. Photo, add. Oops. There's an irregular one. I like those better. Interesting. I don't know. Let's keep going. That has a different feel. I think we want to go back to the kitty. Let's see, we have some architecture, we have some windows. I know, we need animals. Let's add some animals. Looking for my board, great and small. Let's see what we think here. Let's try this owl. What a lovely fellow you are. I think I've used him recently. And he's a little vibrant. I like the blues and purples and how that's adding. Yep, I think we'll leave him in. Let's see, something about that one. Oh, that's interesting. With the kitty's eyes. I like that a lot. Let's keep going. Green. No, we already have an owl in. Let's see something with a different feel. That's probably too dark. No. Let's see what we can get that's similar. And this I do really fast and let my eyes kind of go loose. And I'm looking for the same colors and feel, lines, and the amount of sort of movement in the picture. Nope. I really like the feel of that one though. Sweet. So let's download it and try it anyway. Maybe it'll pick up some greens. New layout. Those are different with the angles. Huh. Never tried one of those before. I wish they'd have some organic ones. I would like that better. This one? Let's try it. Okay. I think those two are really nice. The owl and the window. And the owl and the window. And this one. That's nice. Leave some of these other things small. Kitty. Let's make this one bigger. This one here. This one here. No, I don't know. That's better, the owl and the cat. Shall we flip them? Those two are nice. Sleepy, sleepy. Not my best work, but it's nice enough. I think this one doesn't go. And this one doesn't go. And this one doesn't go. Let's see what we can find instead. So, that's interesting. Bring some darkness. I like the motion. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I'll go back to the first one. Let's download that. Oh, good. Okay, it did do that, right? Let's put that one there. Some darkness and some movement. I like that. Maybe up there. And fill the screen more. Nice. The window there. Nope. There. 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 Fire. Where should you go, fire? The book, small. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see, maybe some pictures I downloaded recently. No. Back to Pinterest. Not the right colors. But I love Miss Haversham. Lovely shabby feel for September. That has a nice feel. It's got the purpley. Let's try that one. I think there. This is not quite coming together. That's all right. Nope. Let's just see what Pinterest wants to give me. I kind of like this purple. Nope. Download image. Pumpkin right there. like the round. We've got ovals and rounds, but we need to mix them up a bit. I like how the new pumpkin I just added echoes both the texture and the movement and the color of the branches under the sleepy squirrel. I like how we have ovals in the... Okay, I like how we have ovals in the windows, both window pictures, the cauldron, the photograph, and the pumpkin. We have movement in the branches, in both those, in the window. We have the movement in the ears of the owl, and the branches under the squirrel, the slope in the squirrel. Maybe it's the kitty that doesn't go. Sometimes when we start with something, it ends up not fitting. That's better, isn't it? Let's find another kitty. Let's find another kitty. Or we can see what Pinterest has for us. That's nice. That's the right colors. I like the light in that one. Well, I lost the last section of my making this collage, unfortunately. So this looks different than what you just saw. But this is the one I ended up with finally. I changed the cat picture to one that went with the rest, even though that was what we started with. That happens a lot. I get inspired by a picture, but it doesn't end up in the final version. So I wanted to go over the collage a bit with you before I go, and go over what I like and what's working here. So first of all, I want to start with color. So I'm going to pick some color, and one color that I think is common throughout that I really like is this pale purple blue that we see in the window, we see in the owl, we see a little darker but in the highlights of the pumpkin, in the face of the sleepy squirrel, in the grasses here, in the ground, and also in the branches here, and in the highlights in the kitty's face. If we pick another color that I think is really important in this composition, that would be the darker sort of purpley rusty color. And we can see this in the ground in this picture, in the tea kettle, again in the owl, in the sleepy sweet squirrel, in this book overall. This picture here, I would say about half of the picture is in these tones. Again, in the cat, we have them all over in the leaves. Here we have it in both in the buildings, in the outside picture, and in the stained glass, in the branches, in this picture, branches here, and in the background with these leaves. Another color that's throughout, that's a lovely highlight. All the way out, come on, there we go. Is the lovely golden color. That's really a highlight. Again, we took it from the owl, in the teapot, in the leaves, little tiny bits in the grasses, in the stained glass, in the leaves by the kitty. A little bit darker in these ones to this side, but I think the movement is quite nice here. Okay, there is a tiny bit of green sprinkled throughout this, so that's probably the last color I'm going to look at. So the most green is behind the sleepy squirrel. There's some in the highlights of this pumpkin. There's some outside in the buildings, and there's some in the grasses. There's a tiny bit in the grass in this one, and a little bit in this with the kitty. The other thing that I think is really important when we were picking photos, and I'm just gonna pick the yellow to help me highlight things, is the feel of motion. So we have sort of spindly, organic shapes and a lot of motion. So we see that in the branches here. We see that in the branches here. We see that in the grasses. We see it in the fire. We see that in the feathers of the owl. We see that in the shapes in the squirrel. We see that in the butterflies. We see that in the texture of the pumpkin. We see that swooping all through in big and in small ways in the stained glass. We see that in the leaves and the limbs and the lines of the cat. We see that in the woman's face and the lines of the other objects in that picture as well. And finally in the branches and pine needles near the squirrel. So lots of motion, lots of organic shapes, and also lots of delicacy. We also see lots of ovals and circles, ovals and circles, even when they're not complete. Again, we're seeing similar shapes repeated throughout the collage. All right, and going through this exercise with you, I'm happier than I thought I was with this collage. I hope you enjoyed learning about my process and celebrating fall and coming autumn. And I'm finishing this up on the 1st of September. So happy September. Hello, September. And I hope you join me again. Bye.